Diamond and Jenard Sampson, two brothers and leading the most promising crew in Chicago, with Diamond coming out of prison after 15 years. What can we expect from his character, his storyline, and talking about some of your comments? Is he Ghost, just in another form? Welcome back to MovieBot. Let's talk about Power Book 4, Force. So I hope you're doing great and welcome to another character breakdown. Now that we've got the casting news for Power Book 4 Force, and I mentioned Diamond is one character that I wanted to dive deep into because his character description just stuck out for me. So we're going to be talking all about Diamond and his brother Jenard Sampson and really breaking their characters down and their character descriptions down. But first, if you're new to the channel and you want to see everything Power Universe related from Power Book 4 Force, Power Book 2 Ghost and Raising Kanan, then remember to smash the subscribe button. And of course, if you haven't seen the short little trailer concept that I made on Tommy Egan, then I'm going to link it down below for you guys. But let's start with the character description for Isaac Keys, who's a former professional footballer turned actor who's going to be playing Diamond, and then we'll really break down his character. And his character description reads: a gentle giant with truthful eyes and a body made of granite with defensive precision, a trait drilled into him during his 15-year sentence. Before Diamond got locked up, he was the young head of Chicago's most promising crew that was taking over the city. In his short time at the helm, he created a drug running outfit respected by all of Chicago's crime families. He spent his time in prison reading the classics, educating himself on everything from history, literature to philosophy. Now that he's out, Diamond plans on taking the reins back from his crew's interim leader. So the interim leader at this moment in time is Jenard Sampson, his younger brother, who took over the reins of the organization after Diamond was sentenced to 15 years in prison. Instead of going to university and studying, he's now the head of the organization. But I'm going to come to Jenard Sampson and their relationship later on in the video. Now, in my last video, I said I was intrigued by Diamond's character the most purely because he's created a tactical drug empire and he's someone who's educated himself on everything from history to literature to philosophy. And quite a few guys in the comment section thought Diamond's character sounded like Ghost, so I'm going to pop some of your comments up. And it is really interesting because SJ Smith reminded me in the comment section that Corny Kemp did say in a live stream that we may expect to see Ghost in different forms. And when I was watching this at first, I thought, yeah, hallucinations, just like Ghost and Tariq saw hallucinations of Kanan and just like Ghost saw hallucinations of Angela. But I'll give you an example of how we're seeing another form of Ghost in characters without actually seeing Ghost, and that's through Tariq St. Patrick. He's basically another form of Ghost, just a younger version who one day hopes to take his father's name, Ghost, and we're going to see what Ghost had to do to get to where he was just through Tariq St. Patrick instead. And I went through all of these parallels that we've been getting from Ghost and Tariq in this video, so I'm going to link that down below for you guys as well. Now, Jukebox said in a conversation with Kanan that Ghost always used to be one with his head in his books, but deadly behind a gun. This is what Tariq is somewhat portraying, and well, could it be Diamond as well? He is built like a unit like Ghost as well, with his character description saying a body made of granite with defensive precision. So let's dive deeper into the character description for Isaac Keys' Diamond. Now, he's a gentle giant with truthful eyes and a body made of granite with defensive precision, a trait that was built into him during his 15-year sentence. We don't know what he was inside for just yet, but I'm sure at some point we will find out, and I don't know whether we'll see him inside or coming out of prison, or whether he'll be out of prison already, but my guess is we'll probably see him being released during the early parts of the season in the first couple of episodes, at least just like we did with 2-Bit in episode 6 of Power Book 2 Ghost. Now, before he went inside for 15 years, he created a tactical drug outfit that was respected by all of Chicago's crime families. So he's created this tactical drug outfit that was respected by all of these crime families in Chicago. The Flynn family will be one of them. Maybe Diamond is the man with the connections, maybe that's where all the crime families in Chicago get their product from. And the tactical meaning, this character Diamond, he's smart. He's ahead of the game and he's someone that will probably, you won't want to be messing with. And one of the reasons I do believe this is because he's been inside for 15 years, and while he's been inside, he spent his time reading the classics, educating himself from everything from history, literature to philosophy, and this is why I was intrigued about him. I linked some literature to my videos, and this is someone that seems like he's going to be similar to Ghost, as well as maybe Kanan being inside, reading and educating himself. I don't believe Diamond is going to be the ordinary street kingpin. I feel Diamond is going to be somewhat different, someone that applies his learning, and I'm sure there's going to be connections to the books that he was reading inside, and they'll have a deeper meaning, just like Tariq St. Patrick's books and how they link to every single episode in Power Book 2 Ghost. There's always a hidden meaning and a deeper meaning, and I think as this character goes on, there will be many hidden meanings that I'll try and pick up on. But now that Diamond is going to be out of prison, he's going to be looking to take over the reins over the organization that he built, which was left in the hands of his younger brother Jenard Sampson, who was on his way to the Ivy League with Brown University before, of course, Diamond was sentenced to 15 years, so he took over the organization. And what I want to see is whether these two brothers, clash intellectually about how they should be running the organization, because let's not forget, Diamond built this tactical drug outfit, but his younger brother Jenard Sampson has been carrying the reins, and he would have put so much blood, sweat and tears into keeping this organization at the top as much as his brother Diamond. So when Diamond is released from prison, he's going to be looking to head the organization that he once created. Will Jenard just let him back in and lead like he was never gone, and will they get along, or will they clash? Now, Jenard Sampson was actually on his way to Brown University, as I said earlier on, until his brother's arrest changed his course. So do I think he'll go back to the life he once lived and go back to Brown University, become a student again? I don't think he will. I don't think it's going to be that simple. Even if he does want to go back to his old life, he can't. Or maybe he won't want to. Maybe he wants to stay and run the organization with his brother. Are they going to have the same thoughts on how the organization should be run? Or will they have different ideas and thoughts on how things should be run? So I want to see how these brothers are together. Do they have a strong knit bond that is unbreakable? Or will they potentially go head to head and fight for the position of power? Diamond will still very well be respected in the streets with most of the crime families in Chicago, but so will his brother Jenard, who's been at the head of the organization. So this is why I'm so intrigued about Diamond's character, as well as his other traits and his relationship with his brother. Now, Jenard Sampson has the unbridled ability of a CEO, along with the wild energy to end anybody that crosses him. So I think we're going to see some of these ruthlessness from Jenard very early on, something to set the tone with his character, or maybe another character just like we saw in the very first episode of Power with Ghost killing Miguel Alvarez. I wouldn't be surprised to see someone like Diamond or Jenard just killing someone in the very first episode to really set the tone for their characters. But how is all this going to tie in with Tommy Egan in Force? Because Tommy's going to be working with the Flynn family. I'm going to go through them in a bit more detail in a separate video, but the Flynn family are the largest crime family in Chicago, and Vic's father, Walter Flynn, will take a liking to Tommy, maybe at the expense of Vic. But how could this all potentially tie in with Tommy, the Flynn family? This is something we're going to have to wait and find out, and whether Diamond and Jenard, his crew, are going to be trouble for Tommy and the Flynn family, and I've got a feeling that they will. So let's just see what happens with between Tommy, Diamond and Jenard and the Flynn family, who I'll go through in a detail in a separate video, because I really want to dive deep into Walter Flynn's character. But that's Diamond's character as well as his brother Jenard Sampson, and I'm intrigued to see what these brothers bring to the show, especially Diamond and their relationship. What happens with Diamond? Is he going to be looking to take the reins back from his brother, whether they clash or run the empire together? So let me know your thoughts down below on Diamond and Jenard Sampson as well. What do you think they'll bring as characters? Drop all your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I will be back breaking down the Flynn family, Tommy and D-Mac's relationship and the rest of the characters. So drop all your thoughts down below on any of them, and I'll pop a few of your guys' comments up as well throughout my videos. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button if you're new to the channel and you want to see everything Power Universe related. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.